Hello, YouTube friends and family. It's Frank here, yet again, with an even funner and even more exciting video, as they always are, right? Matter of opinion, I guess, right? Today, we're going to talk a little bit about golf cart safety. Golf cart safety in the villages is extremely important. I can't stress this enough. Neither can Lady Lake Police Department, the Wildwood Police Department, or even the Sumter County Sheriff's Office. They cannot reiterate the importance of golf cart safety. When we are driving our golf carts, just like we do our own personal cars, it's up to us to drive defensively and offensively, to drive safely, and all that there, right? But in this video, I'm going to talk about a couple things in regards to golf cart safety and golf cart accidents that have occurred within the villages. Some of the impacts that have resulted from drinking while driving, being intoxicated while you are operating your golf cart. People running stop signs, which, hate to incriminate myself, but I'm guilty of been doing that before. I admit it, I've done it, any more special than anybody else. But I'm learning to stop doing that. A few little things like that. This video won't go too long. I'm not going to bark into it too long and harp on things that I believe most people already know. But it's just going to be a video like this that will help remind people to be just a little bit more cautious while they are in their golf carts and when you have passengers in them, and why the villagers, or I guess the golf cart companies or whomever, require that golf cart operators be, I think it's 14 years and above. If you are letting your grandchildren drive a golf cart under the age of, I believe it's 14, without you being in it or an adult supervisor in it, you're breaking the law. It's wrong. And there's reasons for that.
Two teens were seriously hurt Friday after the golf cart they were driving overturned.
Hope you enjoy this video. Won't take too long of your time. I appreciate it. Stay tuned. There are 12 important safety tips that I want to mention in this video in regards to golf cart safety. The first one being rule number 1, do not ever drive recklessly.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
Number 2, always obey the traffic laws. And in this little snippet, we can clearly see people running the stop sign. Number 3, do not ever drive while intoxicated.
The flowers! The flowers! Oh my God! Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Including medications that could cause you to become overly sleepy, drowsy, or just lose your inability to have effective reflexes. Well, I know we all have seen that guy a time or two at some point in our lives. If you happen to see somebody like that in some establishment and you know they're about to get into their golf cart or their car, might be a good idea to discourage them and to keep them from being able to drive. Because if they do, then you risk having things like this to happen.
21-year-old mother Shelley was killed after she was thrown from a golf cart driven by this man, Timothy Foxworth. It happened in July here at The Villages, a sprawling retirement community of 51,000 people near Orlando, Florida, where almost everyone gets around with a golf cart.
There's a guy dragging a girl. He took off. He left her in the bushes.
Number 4, always try to avoid distractions, whether that be your cell phone, other devices within your golf cart. That could, potentially take your eyes off the road and cause you to potentially be in an accident. Run into something or to somebody else's golf cart. Number 5 is to never exceed the passenger limit of your golf cart. If your golf cart is a 2-seater, stick to 2 people. If you have a 4-passenger golf cart, stay within 4 people, and so on. It's a good rule, and always make sure your passengers are wearing a seatbelt, especially when you're going over 20 miles an hour. And number 6 is to always keep your body parts inside the golf carts. And this is one that I've been guilty of. I like to hang my left foot out, stretch my leg a little bit, get a little bit of the breeze on my leg for whatever reason. But technically speaking, it's not a good idea. It's always best to keep your arms and legs inside the golf cart. Number 7, if your golf cart has a back platform, do not stand on it. Especially standing on it while you're driving the golf cart. It's dangerous. It's prone to create injuries. It's illegal. And it's just a foolish, unsafe practice. If people will sit down and wear their seatbelts, this would prevent people from standing up on that back platform. Number 8, always drive your golf cart on the correct side of the golf cart, which would be on the driver's side of the golf cart. Don't ever operate your golf cart while you're sitting on the passenger side. Rule number 9, before you back up, always check behind you. You got side mirrors on both sides of the golf cart, and you've got a rear view mirror. May not hurt to stretch that neck a little bit, turn around and get a good view. You never know who's behind you. It's just a good safety precaution and a habit to have. And if you do that, there's a very slim chance you're going to back up into somebody. Rule number 10, at all times, keep your speed according to your driving conditions. Speed limit within the villages on the cart paths are 20 miles an hour max. That's what it's supposed to be. Going downhill, you may want to slow down. The carts will pick up speed. Going around curves, you may need to slow down. You create a safety hazard if you're going around those curves too fast. Rule number 11 is to always be aware of your surroundings and look out for pedestrians. I believe pedestrians have the right of way, even on the cart path. They may be aware of you, they may not be. We all know that when people are walking on the intermodal paths, they should be walking towards you and not in the same direction that you're going in. So just be mindful of your surroundings, bicyclists and walkers, people who may be walking their dogs, or even golf carts sitting off to the side, doing whatever. Just being aware of our surroundings. Rule number 12 is always set your parking brake. Always use your parking brake when you come to a complete stop. Turn off your golf cart. Remove the key when you exit your golf cart. If you know you're gonna walk off somewhere and go get you a cold brew someplace, or you're gonna walk in and get you a beer, a sandwich, if you and the wife are going to dinner, when you turn off your golf cart, take the keys with you. This has been preached at by several other YouTubers, and other people around there can tell you that golf carts can be and are a hot commodity at times, especially when the opportunity presents themselves for somebody to come along and to steal your golf cart. It has happened and it will continue to happen. Always take your golf cart keys with you. And trust me when I tell you, I've done it once before. And I was in a rental. I walked off and went into a burger joint. I left the keys in there. And when I realized that what I did, and this was on a busy highway, my heart sank to the floor. It was a frightening thought. And from that point on, I'll never leave my golf cart without my keys in my hand. Take it from somebody who's made some mistakes, who've done a few of these things. And I certainly would hate to hear or see other people make the same mistakes I did and result in injury, loss of life, or whatever the case is. But I think we all get a hint that most of us are pretty good drivers for the most part. It's just an occasional situation where tragedy strikes. Well, anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed this little short video about golf cart safety. You know, some of the do's and the don'ts to do with your golf cart while you're driving your golf cart, or even just sitting in it. You know, just basic common knowledge about golf cart safety. I'm no expert, but these are the things that I've learned. 12 tips about being safer. I hope you can apply these to your own personal golf cart driving and even your car driving, and help keep you safer, help keep our community safer and those around us, especially those who ride with us. And as always, I appreciate you watching the video. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. Please click that like button down below. And if you will, ring that notification bell. It'll just notify you when I update a new video. It's free, doesn't cost you a dime, but it helps my channel get out to more viewers. We appreciate all of you. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.